Hello, it's Layefa. How are you? So I'm not sure if I'm calling this video how to be consistent on YouTube or how I make money on YouTube, but I think the two work hand in hand because most people want to know how to make money on YouTube. And I'm not going to explain the obvious of you need to hit at least 1,000 subscribers, you need to have over 4,000 something watch time, and then YouTube will place ads on your video. Depending on the type of content you make, the CPN or the CPMs, the click per something, every sort of content is worth a certain amount of money. Some people may have millions of subscribers and views, but their CPM, I think it's CPM or is it CPN? CP something is low, so they might be making the same amount of money as somebody with only 20,000 subscribers, but the content that they give is maybe of higher value to the advertisers. Anyway, that's not what I'm talking about right now. I want to talk about how you can actually be consistent, and the consistency will lead to making money. Now, a lot of you know that I am a mother. I have a family. I have small children. I have 3 kids. And, I've got a lot on my plate. Like, who doesn't have a lot on their plate? Now, how I remain consistent is I prepare. I plan. Yeah, that's right. I plan. Because if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So I'm always planning and preparing. I like to batch record all of my videos, just like I like to batch cook. I like to batch record. It just saves so much time, and especially when you have a family, something or the other, something is always going to come up, whereby if you are filming on a daily or weekly basis, especially if you're like myself, life is real, or even if you have a job, it makes it so much easier if you batch record. Now, generally speaking, I would sit down and film 3 to 4, sometimes 5 videos in one sitting. And if I'm putting out videos once a week, that's a month's worth of content. Once I've recorded that, I can now take my time to edit it. I can now take my time to review it, see if it's actually good. I treat my YouTube channel as if it is a business. I treat it as if I'm a service provider almost. So if my viewers are expecting me to come out with a video on a weekly basis, I'm making sure that I'm prepared on a weekly basis to have content ready for my audience, and it helps with the algorithm. Now, people always talk about consistency, and I think a lot of viewers get it misconstrued that consistency means quantity. Now, if consistent to you is once a month and that's all you can put out, then you are consistent, as long as you are putting out that content at least once a month. Now, I say some people might be like, oh, once a month is far too long, but it depends on the type of content that you're making. If you are an entertainer, or you are a film producer, or, you make short series, and it takes a lot of work to produce that sort of content, then once a month is actually sufficient, especially if it's of a high quality. But obviously, if you have more time on your hands, or not necessarily more time on your hands, but depending on the sort of content that you want, if you've decided that you could put out 3 videos in a week, then make it so that you are putting out 3 videos a week. That means you have to prepare how you're going. You have to decide when you're going to batch record, and sometimes you might want to change your hairstyle, or change your outfit, or change your lipstick or your lip gloss, just so it's something different for people to look at. Sometimes I'm wearing the same outfit in a video and it is a different day, but maybe it's one of my favorite tops that I like wearing anyway. If you're not batch recording, I don't know what you're doing, especially if you want to be discoverable and you want to jump on a trend. Like, sometimes you never know, like, what's in my bag videos might resurface because maybe there's a designer edition, so people might start filming what's in my designer bag, and so now that's the latest trend. It's good to jump on that trend as soon as possible, but then obviously you have to schedule in when you're going to film that particular content, and it might not necessarily always be part of your batch. It might be maybe on that week you've made 2 videos in that week instead of 1, because you've already prepared your once a week videos already. Also, schedule your videos. The scheduling tool is there for a reason. Now, I'm not sure what YouTube is like now, because I know that if you have a certain amount of subscribers, I don't know if they've changed it now, but they started taking away these elements. Like if you've only got a certain amount of subscribers, then you can't schedule your videos. But I think if you have it, I'm not sure, correct me if I'm wrong, if you have at least over 1,000 subscribers, you should be able to schedule your videos. So imagine now I've edited on a Monday night and my video is good to go, but it's going up on a Saturday, or maybe it's not even this Saturday, maybe it's the following Saturday that it's going up. I can schedule that, I can upload it onto YouTube and schedule it on YouTube, and I can even choose the time. I think timing in it is everything as well, because also you need to think, what is my audience doing at this particular time of the day? If you're uploading at 3 a.m, why are you doing it? Are you thinking about somebody else who is halfway across the world and would actually be awake at 3 a.m? Or why on earth would you post your video at 6 o'clock in the morning when everybody's rushing around and getting ready for the day? Also think about the scheduling of your videos so that you can maximize the amount of views that you would potentially get for that video. I think that's all I've got to add, but I hope that is helpful. I like to batch record. That is how I'm consistent, and it gives me a moment to breathe. Like if something comes up in my family, I don't need to stress about a YouTube video because it's already recorded, it's already edited, it's already scheduled, and I can think ahead for the following month or the following week. But if you're not scheduling your videos, I really don't know what you're doing with your life. Just schedule your videos. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Comment, like, subscribe if you haven't done already. If you've made it to the end, you might as well hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time I have a new video. And until my next video, respect your edges. Bye.